That should hopefully do it. What is happening in NetJ Gaming Dude here with Chronovoltus Assault? Wait, what? Aegis of Earth, Proto Novus. That's his name. Anyway. I swear the audio always busts on me when I start streaming, even though it was working perfectly fine before. There we go, much better. Aegis of Earth, Proto Novus Assault. I don't even know where to begin with this one. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I didn't, sweet. Huh, I didn't actually know they give you a full rundown when you, like, load the game. Anyway.
Commander, the alt density, I hate to say it, but...
Okay, I can start doing stuff, sweet. Yeah, goddamn, what, I forgot what I was gonna say something and then I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say again. Now, so this game is starting to get a little bit boring, so I figured I would stream it and that would be like a lot easier to kind of get through the whole thing. But, simply put, like, it's pretty much like, well, this is pretty much like what you see as the city at the moment, and then all these little buildings here that I've built are all weapons to fight against monsters that come at you from all sides. Why they made the whole city like an entire circle, buggered if I know. But it at the very least kind of works. So you know exactly what's going to happen like before it does. You know, you get alerted by defense systems, and what are you fighting against? Giant monsters that are attacking your city that appear like nearby, or just so happen to be nearby. Speaking of which, the next objective is actually to beat up a boss. Now, I don't... What is a boss supposed to look like anyways? The first boss in the game.
Shall we conduct a strike on these enemies?
Right. I'm trying to figure out which is the boss though. Pretty sure it's none of these ones. I'm pretty sure it's none of these ones, so it must be... It could be the one on the right of this third option. But why it's level 1, I won't know. Let's just kind of like let it go and do its thing. So pretty much what happens is... To pass through the game's missions, what you need to do is... You're given a bunch of tasks and you need to like accomplish them, which involves things like building buildings, or like building particular types of buildings. Researching like other types of buildings. So each building is like either it could be a weapon, it could be some sort of utility, like giving your town power, giving your town townspeople a place to live. So accommodation rather. There's what else is there? And that's kind of like the basics so far of like giving power to your town, giving people a place to live, creating weapons to defend yourself, and then support structures like these massive shields on the outside. So for any enemies that could appear that can attack directly, those can actually defend you in the event that there's an enemy that can attack your command center directly. And so in the middle we've got the structure called the command center, and if that gets destroyed, of course, it's pretty much game over. The rings on the outside that we can kind of like shift around, like that, are all oh goddamn, yeah, no, every group, so all the green spots are empty spots that I can put more stuff in. And if you combine like how there's 3 rings in total, the innermost ring, the one outside of that, and the one outside that. If you put the same type of weapon like in a row with each other, they'll all combine to make an even bigger, more upgraded version of said weapon. And then these individual weapons can also be upgraded and max out at like 10 levels if I remember right. Whereas like housing maxes out at 20 levels, and I think so does the utilities. But for shields and things that are on the outermost, those are like temporary structures that can't be upgraded and can only be either destroyed or moved. And well, you can sell them for money if you don't need them, or you know, destroy them and gather materials from their destruction, or move them from one spot to another. But pretty much what's happening right now is that I've picked a group of enemies to... Now, okay, so I don't get how a strike works, but essentially you select enemies nearby from that list like I did before. We've got like 3 options, and then those enemies will start to attack your town, and then that's when you let your defense systems do the work. Of course, if you don't have like a full-on built defense system, then what happens is you need to like shift the rings. Okay, I didn't actually expect that the boss would appear. What is that? Oh. Is he? Oh, it's over there. So compared to all the other enemies, that thing has a lot of health. Okay, so that's the game's first boss right there. Thank goodness I didn't have to panic and, you know, shift my weapons around to make it work.
There's a new unit available. I've come up with a fantastic for a new have a look at the arm. So anyway, that's about it really. Bye.
Huh, okay. I feel like this is mostly like a numbers game more than anything. As long as you focus on the numbers, you're usually going to be pretty much in a good spot. As far as strategy goes and things like that, there isn't really much to mention by all accounts.
Really? Yeah! That's it for the report. Oh, and Admiral Newman is on the line.
Hello, Newman here. I've just received word in other words. So, I thought I'd just something run it.
And then you've got items that you can use, which is what I've received here. There's a lot of stuff. I can't even begin to explain just how many things the game kind of just throws at you.
What to do now? Let me see. What should we do?
It just felt like a really massive version of like the normal first enemy that you find.
Let's see.
What do we do now?
A USW? Wait, what is that? A blaster cannon.
What do you need?
Huh. unbelievably secret word, Jesus.
Hey!
Ultimate strike weapons. Extremely powerful, okay?
Nope.
Let's see.
Yay!
Yeah.
So that is new to me. The whole USW or ultimate strike weapon. So we've only got like a handful of weapons and a handful of like structures that we can build in our town. So
Yeah.
but yeah, pretty much I think that the like my thoughts on the actual
Yes.
carry one strike, build a repair drone B, and develop a repair drone B. Okay. Neat. So those are the tasks that we need to complete for the chapter.
A dandelion's arriving at the city. They'll be there until you give them permission to enter our airspace.
I could easily see this game being very monotonous and get very boring very quickly. Because it doesn't seem to change much, even if the enemies do.
Commander, have you made sure Chandler's get so even she doesn't have a Here are all the enemies sighted in
Huh. Okay, so now we've got level 5 enemies. Compared to level 3, which was I think the highest that I've seen thus far. Until now, of course. Carry out one strike. Oh, thank goodness I did actually develop the drone. Let's build a sniper. Yep. And the immobilizer. So, I imagine snipers are live ammo, one shot, wonder with good range, perfect hit for critical landing, landing for a critical hit. But I feel like they also fire pretty slowly. So like each kind of tower, you know. See, I don't even know if this is like a I mean, I guess by definition it is a tower defense game, but it's weird being able to kind of control everything. Like where the towers are facing mainly. So what strikes are we gonna do? Let's do a level 5 strike.
all the enemies sighted near the city, sir.
But yeah, like when I was thinking of the crap, what's it called? When I was thinking of Attack on Titan, it's like the story seems very familiar, except that, well, I suppose when I say very familiar, I mean like as far as like a synopsis goes, because it's like a city that's under attack by giants. But the thing is that like what's happened here is that in this game, you know, they've come up with like, you know, technology that, you know, they've built up over time from not being attacked to them being able to defend themselves. And I think quite a lot of towns throughout like the world have done that now within the game's universe. So just imagine like how very different Attack on Titan would have been if, you know, if this is how they tackle things. Like, that seems pretty wild to think about, but at the same time it's also like, well, I wonder like what a more sci-fi Attack on Titan would be, and I think this is probably it. Well, a more sci-fi, yeah, because I mean we are fighting giant monsters, but they're not like giant people, rather giant alien-like things. Giant alien-like things, yeah, that's the easiest way I can put it, I feel like. The easiest way I can define it. But it's been a hot moment before I've, you know, like upgraded my missiles, which are the blue towers that are attacking. Let me zoom out and have a look. So there's like a giant whale looking sucker over there. I've built up my defenses so well that I don't have to do anything to kind of
Here are our strike results.
you know, to make anything happen really. Like it just happens.
That's all the data right there. Next up is how our This is where it's from. Thanks to the output. We've met. These are the crystals.
We need a decent amount of people in the town to kind of, so the town levels up as per the number of people that are actually living within the town. And I think I'm aiming to get like level 20 on all of the cities in the game. So obviously, like I feel like I'm going to be moving from city to city, trying to do as much as I can. At least I imagine that's going to be the case. So we got approved for a USW. Ultimate strike weapon, but what on earth is it going to be?
Okay.
How about
Is it going to be massive missiles? Is it going to be a laser? What would like? Oh, what kind of artillery is it? That's the question. Is it a Gatling gun? A blaster cannon?
It's not that.
I see.
So I wonder how it's going to work in the city. Like, so supposedly it's going to be using the command center in the middle, and that's where it sort of comes out from. You'll need cash and crystals to make the cannon, obviously, because that's all of like the currencies in the game for when you need to use it to do a thing. If you're short on either, you'd best start setting up now. Trying to haggle the cost of a USW, goddamn.
let's see. Really?
Hey now.
Okay, so now, do I need to go into R&D to develop it? I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case like it always is.
A dandelion's arriving at the city. We'll be there until you get
Oh yeah, and at the end of every strike, the Dandelion appears, which is a ship that's got like more people in it. So they kind of like migrate over to our town because they know that we're safe.
Could you check on our units to make sure?
Or they know that our town is safe, pretty much. So like we can add them on as like additional. Here we go. 6,000, 2,000 G, plus another lot of people coming in. Sweet. And that's just like the basics of like the entire loop.
Dandelion successfully docked, sir.
Okay, I'll see that all these new residents get processed ASAP.
Sweet. So we've gone to city level 7. How many people do we actually have in our
Processing all
or like how many people can we hold max? Because I keep forgetting to check what the actual capacity of people we can hold is at the moment.
Here are all the enemies suffering.
Let's see here. Status. So we can hold city. 2,400 is how many people we currently have. 4,200 is maximum. I'm just trying to think. So apparently we can use the weapons as housing as well, and so I'm just trying to figure out how to make that happen. Fortify, modify. Modify. There we go.
Modify that unit?
Huh, okay. So this was something that was mentioned earlier on in the game, and so it's kind of interesting to like did a lot of thought was placed into how the game plays and is put together, but it doesn't change from like if you like keep doing the same thing over and over again, that nothing really changes that much in terms of like the overall gameplay loop. Missiles go up to level 12. Oh, okay, so I can increase the grade by using modify. Interesting. Okay. So these things can go up to level 12, but the other missiles can only go up to level 10. I got you. Level 5. What level are these missiles? 5 as well. Yeah, I think it might be a good time to start leveling up these other ones. Because it's been a while since I've actually leveled up any of my Now, there's like a little missile symbol or whatever on the bottom left hand side, but I've never like understood, nor did I think it ever explained what that was. Do I want to keep upgrading though? Do I want to get everything to level 6? 530G at 20 of these crystals. 30 crystals, 590G. 640G at 30 crystals. God damn, it's like the prices keep skyrocketing, I think. Okay, I'm gonna need to create more Illuminite, which is the currency that's needed to kind of do upgrades. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, pure. Oh, I can get 1,000 Illuminite from that? What the heck? Nah. Think I might hold back on that. No, it's probably not worth using that one either. Okay. So this one is almost level 10. Modify. Yep. And then fortify. And fortify again. Okay. So I've maxed out like one of them. I think I'll just like slowly work my way through each of these because I've got so much money that I don't know what to do with, but at the same time I need resources as well. Level 5. Hold on. Is this also level 1? No, that's level 6. Really? Huh. I could have sworn I was like leveling them up equally to an extent, but maybe not, and I've just gone insane thinking that. I know the cannons are all level 5. I might actually need to grind a few more. Modify. I think I can modify like another 5 buildings, so should be good to do that. Like, these missiles have been like the most OP thing that I've got at the moment. It's funny because they fire off in like a lot of directions. In fact, the only reason why the ring going around my entire city is so massive is because of how far the oh, actually, come to think of it, what's this? That is a repair drone. think we might actually have one weak spot with here. Maybe if I move it. Huh. Immobilizer. An anti-boss unit that stops a boss in its tracks. The unit self-destructs after use. I can't believe we actually got a weak spot. I feel like every other area is pretty good as far as that goes. Maybe, do I want to build something around here? The zone is quarantined and cannot be developed. God damn it. Okay, so that means, what if I were to develop something here? Ah, I can only use temporary units, I forgot. I feel like I've got a massive weak spot here now as a result of that. Whereas like, oh, what if I were to... What if we move it to here instead? What could be causing this like blockage here? Is it because I have nothing here? Because by having missiles here and missiles here, you'd think that I would have like... Okay, so before I had like a full circle going around, but maybe I just never noticed this hole in my defense this entire time. In which case, okay, fair enough. I probably should have noticed that sooner. What's my status look like? Actually, develop the blaster cannon, right?
You know what? I think I'm hungry.
3,000 G and 10 crystals.
USW?
Yep.
Good. One blaster cannon installed. Now we can blast away the...
So now I wonder what makes the blaster cannon different from my other weapons. Except for it being more ultimate. I'm pretty sure there must be more to it than just that.
We did it!
Yeah.
Hmm.
What the heck?
It's not that. Hey now!
Okay.
That's not cool.
Everyone!
Huh. Another piece of news? Oh, someone new is joining. A new firearms operator.
Yay! Got it.
Hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. Huh?
Let's see.
Understood.
Hey!
Huh? Okay.
Shield Wall E. Develop Shield Wall E, build 2 of them, and defeat an Econops, which is the boss that we fought before. So now, is it going to be like a normal enemy at this point? Shield Wall... crap,
Oh, yes, I agree. Strength. Sorry. I finished the command center core fortification. You can
Okay, so fortifying the core, I have absolutely no idea what that actually does. Attack plus 100%, so 100% plus 5% UPS ups USW damage. Okay, so it's specifically, this upgrade is specifically for the USW, okay. Which is why it's been locked this entire time as well. And then increases the city's level, increases the health. Off the command center. Okay. Makes sense. Develop shield wall E. Shield wall E. Oh, I need 2,000 Gs. Damn it. Okay. Looks like we've got to do some strikes. Let's see what we can find.
Here are all the enemies sighted near.
Level 5. It's always better to go for the higher level. More resources, tougher to get resources. At the end of the day, it's all about crystals and gold. Fingers crossed though that I don't get like any enemies in my blind spot. Now that I've noticed it, I'm actually kind of a little bit paranoid about it.
The enemy's here. And take your time making your way here.
Well, hold on. Now there's no... What the heck is the game up to? I'm pretty sure there was like a blind spot somewhere and now there's no blind spot. Surely I'm not going insane here, right? I'm gonna have to go over the stream footage again. But I'm pretty sure Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't, like... I did see, like, a... Yeah, well, anyway. Nope. So what will the blast cannon do for us? So it's like slowly filling up, sure. We're getting the enemies fairly quickly, which is good. And thankfully, like, the enemies aren't particularly fast, otherwise the missiles would be not a good idea. Maybe I want to, like, move the, I'll definitely want to move a couple of things around. I'm gonna have to move some of my buildings around.
Here are our strike results. That's all the data right there. Next up is how our lake.
Okay, so still happiness at 100%. Like, what more would you ever need?
We've managed to secure. These are the crystals we managed to procure. Make sure you keep a close eye on focus and energy levels too.
Energy levels. Looks like everyone seems to be pretty low energy wise, to be honest.
Right. Me? Really? That's it for the report. Okay.
A dandelion's arriving near the city. They'll be there until you give them permission to enter our airspace.
Huh. Alright, so we're now letting more people into the city, of course. Now, what was I wanting to do was I was wanting to actually move these three. ARP energy, okay, fully charged. Us power operators will report. Will change, okay. Square.
You can still USW with the left. Remember, USWs are seriously powerful. So that's it. Monolith's ultimate strike weapon crash course.
Okay, so I just need to use the square button to use it. Interesting. Now, Recreation Park, I'm going to move it over.
Where you want to move it to, and I'll get it done at once.
That will go here.
I'll get the move underway.
And
Feeling a bit sluggish.
I'm going to move the generator to here.
Okay, I'll get the move underway.
And so the reason why I wanted to do that was so I could create
Quite a bit more electricity now. We can really
right. Where's the generator. Right, I need money. Curses. Oh, actually, you know what? Money's right here. So the money that I get from after every strike are from the taxes that, you know, the citizens have to pay.
There's a dandelion.
Another 129 people from Stockholm. Okay.
Entering our airspace. This is a public announcement.
Moving around all the time really takes it out of you mentally and physically. At least they'll be safe.
Too bad there's no way of being able to, you know, skip this.
Dandelion successfully docked, sir.
Okay, see the
Another 129 residents. Now, what does the population look like at the moment? Because I'm pretty sure, how many can I house? 8,700 people. So we're in a pretty good spot as far as that goes. We could probably hit level 20 in citizens soon, or would like to. I think we should now be able to upgrade the power output. Right. Need to get some more crystals.
You can make aluminite from the crystals we've collected. Crystals will be gone forever. Here comes the aluminum.
And then upgrade.
The unit fortification started. It'll be finished before you can say
Cool. So we're at about 2,800 megawatts, I want to say. It's big M, not little m. Little m would have been micro. No. Milli. Micro would have been like a U symbol. Anyway. Gatling. And then I want to make another Gatling here. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I actually do have enough. What the heck? What if I made one here? Yep, we are certainly using a lot of power, and that's not a good idea. I need to upgrade my power again, but till that happens, it's probably good to do a couple more strikes, I think. Actually, what am I, wait, what's my objective, at the moment? Shield wall E, so I'm pretty sure I need to, like, upgrade my,
enemies.
level up my city.
Strike on these and threat eradicate battle stations every. Stone core clear. CDC descending to a safe level.
all units switching to strike mode.
All further orders to be taken from strike command. Strike mode prep is complete, sir.
What the? Someone actually answered my prayers?
Incoming attack.
Huh? Feeling a bit sluggish.
Now, I'm pretty sure that the enemy should be pretty easy to beat, with the exception of if for whatever reason the boss randomly appears, which is another enemy that we need to, like, blow up as well. Now, we know the boss is going to come up when that number on the bottom left side that's got, like, ALT next to it reaches about 800. Apparently, like, that's when, like, big boss monsters begin showing up. Either because of the destruction of their own, like, being, like, torn apart by us, which then summons, I don't know, like, their overlord or whatever. I mean, I'm just trying to, like, come up with a reason for why that is the way that it is, but that's the best I can come up with. We're pretty close to finishing. 75% strike progress, okay.
Strike complete.
Okay.
Here's the report. Here are our strike results.
Okay, so I've reached commander level 10, so I'm pretty sure I can now make something new. Oh, sweet. Okay. Bulwark D.
Next up is how I live.
Happiness of course, still at 100%.
Strike people were asking for permission to leave the city. We managed.
Another 200 people. Sweet. Another load of suckers.
Which operator do you feel contributed?
Bloodlock.
Thanks, Commander.
That's it. Report. Oh, and Admiral Newman.
And a promotion bonus. Sweet. That's the whole like leveling up
So,
stuff.
Okay, sit in.
A dandelion's right into the city. We'll be there until you give them permission to enter our airspace.
It's a good idea to fix any problem during a strike. That way you're always prepared.
Right. Get some more money, and of course, get some more people.
There's a dandelion holding.
We're pretty close to leveling up the city anyways. I think after one more strike, we should have enough people.
Successfully docked, sir.
Okay. See that all these new residents have processed ASAP.
Right.
We finished processing.
Goddamn, only 21 away. Right. What do I want to do is...
Here are all the enemies.
What items have I got? Developing a shield wall E.
I'm just going to.
Ah, right. I do have enough now.
So you want me to produce a blueprint for this?
But then now I need to actually build a couple of these.
Very. You can only build temporary units in zones.
I wonder how expensive it's going to be to build these things. Temporary zones. So we're looking at these two here. Ah, I need 40. Ah, I might actually have to get rid of one of my clear crystals, I think.
Here are all the enemies sighted.
But then there's no point if I don't have enough money, so I'm gonna have to do another strike.
Threat erratic battle stations at. Scout reporting. CDC descending to a safe level.
I can't say that I'm actually any good at like managing like everything that's going on here, because like things aren't working out as well as I like hope it to. Because more often than not, I'm either gonna run out of money or I'm gonna run out of
Commander, it's a giant.
It's kill or be killed out there. I'm not gonna wait for a second.
At the very least, it's still like easy enough to where I can kind of like I might have overdone it with the upgrades. 100%. I think I've kind of found myself in that situation. But I also want my commanders to reach level 20, and they're slowly like running out of energy and concentration. what do we have here? Memory enhancer, let's go with that. Yep.
Drink this so we can all.
Cool. I actually didn't know I could use items during a strike, because I've never actually paused the game during a strike.
That's the way. AOT energy level over 50%.
We're getting there.
Seriously?
Nice.
Seriously?
Over 75%. Nice.
Strike progress 50%. Halfway
We got
there.
a giant here. It's huge. Woohoo!
I suppose if you're like really good at the game, like you could very well leave the game to kind of play with itself. I don't know, I really psyched myself up to play something a little bit different now that I've kind of like moved away from FF14 even for just a little while. Because I think just yesterday I finished playing Metal Slug 3.
75% strike progress, guys.
And let me tell you, Metal Slug 3 was wild. It's like, of course, being a Neo Geo game, it's incredibly difficult. Yeah, so I ended up going from beginning to end without using any continues, by shifting the difficulty down, increasing my stock to 99, and attempting to 1cc it using that with those settings. So from beginning to end. But the final boss, man, that alien brains thing, whatever it's called, that was wild. And again, like, there's a story going on, but it's just not obvious because it's not telling it to you. But again, keeping in mind that like Metal Slug, and especially Metal Slug 3 is a Neo Geo game after all, so that's kind of to be expected. It's an arcade game, more than anything. But it's a really fun and a really fun arcade game at that.
These are the crystals we access the report on operator performance. Make sure you keep a close eye on focus and energy level. Which operator do you feel?
Double XP. Oh, okay, so that's what that does. Double XP.
Did what I could, that's all. Well, I guess my work kind of clinched it.
That's it for the report. Okay, city maintenance is all done, so it's just on to the regular.
Neat. So maintenance is done, and we can kind of move forward.
City. They'll be there until we give them permission to enter our airspace.
Get some more money, get some more crystals and junk like that.
Very nice. You can make illuminite from the
Illuminates. Yep, so we're good with that.
Engine complete. Now we can use this to fortify some of our units.
Now let's make some of those shield wall E's that I need. Or as I like to call them, shield wallies, because they might as well look like Wally if I'm being completely honest.
Quite a bit more electricity now. We can really
I forgot about my power. Damn it. Okay. Jeez. Well, next strike, I think, might be a good idea. We also need more people too.
There's a dan-
Okay, so now power and like people capacity or like population capacity, what hasn't been an issue so far. Well, power is now, but people capacity significantly less so. So at least that's not something to worry too much about.
Dandelion successfully docked, sir.
Okay, see that all these new residents get processed ASAP.
Yep. And so now we've leveled up the city as well. So for some reason, the max level of a city is 20, I think. Max level of a commander is 25. Wait, then what the heck is the max level of me? What is my max level? The reason why I'm trying to remember these things is because there's actually achievements related to each of these things. Oh, so not commander, operator. Operator is 25. All cities to level 20. All operators to level 25. Okay, so to get a bulwark D, I'm gonna need more of these red ones. So, an Echinops, which is a boss enemy. Currently we're looking at 687.5 alt.
Here are all the enemy's sight under the sky.
I forgot what alt was. Alternate or whatever it's called.
Enemies.
Um, something along those lines. But yeah, so I think
Skeletor 3. CDC descending to a safe level.
All units switching to strike mode.
All target orders.
I think I need to raise it again. Before it was that 800 is high enough to get a boss to appear.
She answered my prayers. I'm gonna pop this thing in a second.
But I also need to keep an eye out for like any requests that I get from Command Central as well.
All density just passed the 700 mark.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm just wondering, like, with there being quarantine zones within the city, like, is it worth me grinding a lot?
Get it? Strike progress 50%. Halfway there, crew.
I think, do I need to build up Um,
Great work.
Just hit 75% strike progress, guys.
Where's the next one?
You get it?
see, that's why you need to have stuff like missiles, which is cool. Where like enemies are coming from like 3 different locations, but they're still all within the confines of. Like it's still within the confines of crap, what's it called? Like within the range of both like of 2 lots of or 2 groups of missiles. So that's the neat thing about just making sure you've got defenses across the board, to be honest.
This is where it's currently at. Thanks to the out. We've managed. These are the prisoners we.
Okay.
make
Do I
sure to
need
keep it.
actually
Which operator do you feel?
Right? I delivered all the goods this time around. And next time, I'm gonna deliver even greater stuff.
That's
Okay.
it for the report. Okay, city maintenance is all done. So it's just on to the.
let's get back to it, I reckon.
A dandelion's arriving in the city. They'll be there until you give them permission to enter our airspace. That's trying to make you feel like some of our units are kinda underpowered. Commander, the alt density around the city.
Yeah, I don't think I need to really like thing them as much anymore, upgrade them as much, considering that they're pretty highly upgraded at the moment. Generator. I'm probably gonna grind out a little bit more before I get too ahead of myself, I think.
Here are all the enemies sighted near the city.
Oh, there's a request. There's a rare. Oh, it's a data mining request. Yep,
Threat eradicate battle stations every.
and they look like pretty basic enemies too.
CDC descending to a safe level.
All units switching to strike mode.
All further orders to be taken from strike command. Strike mode prep is complete, sir.
Okay, zone 1 is doing great.
Hostile detected.
Ha! Like moths to a flame.
Great work, firearms.
I don't think I need to really even like add anything. Or at least I don't think I need to change anything that much.
Wait, really? Strike progress 50%. Halfway there, Joe.
AOT energy level over 50%. Woohoo!
Alt density just past the 900 mark.
That's the way.
Just hit 75% strike progress, guys.
Great. AOT energy level over 75%.
So close to the end. Stay sharp.
No big boss enemies yet? What's a 90? Ah, damn. Okay, so we hit 100%. No big boss enemy. Damn it. Okay. I was really hoping we were gonna get one. Not gonna lie. Again, they could appear at any time, is what I've kind of noticed. It's just that the more you kind of play, the more likely it's just gonna happen. Until it eventually does. Otherwise, it's mostly just like out of our control, to be honest.
Which operator do you feel contributed the
Neat. Okay.
And Admiral Newman is
Hello, Newman here. I appreciate all your so as it should prove very so.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be very useful. This is exactly what I needed to kind of fortify the power station thing or rather.
We'll be there until you give them permission to enter our airspace.
Oh, and plus I'm gonna be getting more money now anyways.
Let's try making Commander the
Neat. That's actually a pretty good amount of gold to get at once.
There's a dandelion and a holding.
And we've got two lots of people as well coming in.
The dandelion's gonna be entering our airspace.
I feel like there's no reason to ever deny people into the city, because I don't see it being anything but not even detrimental. I just don't see it as anything more as just a waste of time to deny people. Plus there's no deny option, so this isn't exactly turning into like a game of papers please or something like that.
Okay, I'll see that all these new residents. We finished processing all the new residents.
Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Right, so now I can finally upgrade the power in this town and I don't end up like hogging all of it. Plus I'm pretty sure I should like build a few more, I think. Ah, I've still got enough resources to make it happen. Oh, residents. I'm accidentally upgrading the residents. God damn it me. Wait, hold on. This power thing. Here we go. 110 at 920 Gs. Yep. I swear I'm like really bad with like just when it comes to like any game that needs managing resources. I'm pretty sure like I'll end up wasting most of it doing some pretty unnecessary things. We got a park here, so I think in front of the park we can probably put like a another what's multi-plant? Huh. Recreation, sniper, missile, cannon. Wait a second. Where's population's basic needs. It's also good for events. Okay. Population's basic needs, multiply. Maybe I should actually build one of these. What do we have here? What's this? That's a residence. And we've got a recreational park here, which I can upgrade a few times. Then, hold up. Is that? No, okay. So, the red ones are, of course, the cannons. The blue ones here are the missiles. Right. And then I've got the Gatling guns, which are the green ones. That one is another residence that I built just to house more people. And then this is the counter missiles. Now, whether or not it's worth me building some more counter missiles here, that's what I'm now trying to decide. It's like, how paranoid am I that I might be under attack? No, I'm pretty sure we should be alright. At least I bloody well hope so. Things could be a lot worse, to be honest. Are these missiles still level 1? Yeah, they are. I might want to consider upgrading them actually. Probably should. But I might want to get some more reasons. Okay, now see, this is the whole mental game here of me trying to figure out how do I want to balance my resources properly. And whether or not I want to go straight up. Like, at the moment, I'm still trying to summon a boss to fight. And I mean, like, I know we can beat the boss. Easy. It's just whether or not I want to, like, look to the future and be like, you know what? I'm pretty sure we're going to get some massive enemy that's going to absolutely tear our city apart, and we want to be extra careful of something like that. The difference between giant aliens and giant people.
Whoa, that is fast.
I'm pretty sure if I just leave it, everything should be okay. Also, the Gatling guns haven't really done anything yet, so I think their range is a lot shorter than what the missiles do. Because we've got missiles and cannons to... Missiles being green and cannons being red in the event that, like... You know, something faster comes up. Because apparently, like... The speed of enemies haven't made that big a difference in like what weapons attack what and how much damage is done across the board. Yeah, no, they're all... okay. Because apparently the next boss in the game that appears is apparently supposed to be able to cloak themselves. And I look at that and I think to myself, okay, that's neat, but like apparently like having missiles across the board like how I do right now is enough to kind of be able to defend against it anyways. I think... Wait, what do I have here? Alright, I'll just like put my shields up in other places, I think. How does that look? At least it covers most of it. It's just the north and south tanks that... Not tanks. What am I saying tanks for? Missiles. See, this is where, like... it kind of sucks, but I wish that, like... Advanced Wars did actually come out. Unfortunately, I think it's been delayed quite a bit. Well, at least indefinitely for now. Hold on, let me have a look-see. What is the current release date for Advance Wars? Should know it. Advance Wars Wedge release date. Oh, I could actually pre-order it right now. Delayed the game indefinitely back in March and attributed the delay to recent world events, of course, as yet to confirm a new release date. God damn, really? So now, at the moment, there's like a placeholder release date on Best Buy, 31st December, and I'm pretty sure like Amazon's probably got the same thing, so... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So now the boss has appeared. Cool. So this is the enemy that we want to beat to continue the story. So we've already beaten this thing once. And that was like at the beginning of the stream. So now it took a little while for it to kind of come up again. And we have got, at least we've got missiles on the damn thing now as well. Ah, right. Oh, come on, I didn't even need the USW to take the thing out. My ultimate strike weapon wasn't used properly because it just died before I could even use the damn thing. Oh, god damn it. I could literally just, like, as long as my strategy for the game is good enough, like, I could literally just leave the game and just let it play with itself. Shield Wall D is ready for deployment. Interesting. I don't think I've had, like, I think my death toll has been just a flat 0 so far, which is neat. Who is the lowest? Jesus got the lowest. Oh, neat. A promotion bonus, then I get a pure... Alterite. So one of those can be turned into like, I think, 1,000 of the smaller crystals used to upgrade my buildings and equipment, which is a lot, to be honest. Okay. He's resigning? Okay, so what Tarkov is doing is he's trying to like quit because apparently there's someone else who probably handles the job better. Enemies are getting stronger around the area. So far, like, there isn't much of a story, and whatever story there is not, like, it seems to be just more sort of, like, a character interaction sort of here and there.
What to do now?
What the?
And then that's the Admiral, so, like, the sort of the big boss man, if you will. Yeah, I noticed that you changed your name to Ace now. Oh, are you like using the Ace Outlaw channel for more FF14 stuff, I guess? I feel like that kind of like makes a bit more sense, you know, be like the similar name to your character. Nice, nice. Ooh, it's happening here. Defense. Wait, so are we moving to another city now? Oh, nice. So you're sticking to one account. Now that's good to see. Because I feel like it would be hard to manage multiple accounts at once. And especially like streaming on multiple accounts. Like, I don't even get how that would work out in, you know, like sort of in the like long run.
All right.
All right.
Or at least I can't imagine what that would be like. I mean, like, how would someone manage multiple accounts? I suppose having a backup kind of works in case, like, you know, your main account gets banned, but I also play on Ether now. I plan on visiting OCE in future. Nice.
Sucks.
So then does that mean so does that mean Ether is like your home server? Wait, hold on, that's the server, isn't it? Ether is one of the servers. This game is interesting. I think the main thing about it, data center. Yeah, I kind of figured like Ether was the data center. I mostly stuck with Oceania because I can't say that my internet is great, and sometimes I do get a bit of lag every now and again, and so I couldn't imagine like being on like other data centers, to be honest, in that sort of same way. There's a new member. Okay, so a new member of the team is joining as well.
Nope. Okay. Got it.
Imagine that. Huh. Oh, nah. Not really. Not too bothered. Like, everyone plays games their own way. And so, like, you can't really make other people play the way you want to.
Okay.
But like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, everyone just, you know, plays the way that they do, and every now and again you'll, you know, come together, like whatever, however much time passes, and then, you know,
What do you mean?
play for a bit together, and then everyone kind of makes their own way. It's just how like the world works, how life works when you like meet people. You're off doing your own thing, and then come back. I want to see my bun boy. Bun boy. I can't remember if you tried to say bun boy or bum boy. Ah. Neat. Ameo Vera. Oh, so did you make like a new character as well?
Is that a fact?
Or did you like move from one DC to the other? Because I think into DC Travel is DC Travel is supposed to come up like I think in 6.8? If I remember right, new character. Oh, okay. No, what am I saying? 6.8. 6.18 is apparently like where you can travel from one DC to another DC.
Got it. That's good.
Really? But
Is that a fact?
okay.
So we've just lost a character now who's quit. Maybe I should have focused on leveling him up. And so we've got someone taking his place now. Well, that kind of sucks.
A dandelion arrived near the city, Commander. There's a whole bunch of people who want to live here.
I wonder... I think it was about another 400 people are wanting to live in my town. Neat. Okay. I swear I feel like
Feeling a bit sluggish.
the perimeter seems pretty aight, as far as I could tell.
Access, please. Commander, there's a dandelion in a...
Oh, sweet. And also now my city is going to level up as well. So, at the very least now, like... I keep forgetting if the city level actually makes a genuine difference in this game. I think that's probably the only thing that I can't think of that... might make that big a difference.
Successfully docked, sir. Okay.
Okay, so 404. So city level 9. Oh, that's right. I can increase the level of like my command center and stuff like that. So I can like
The new residents...
increase the health of my command center, so the amount of HP it's got, and also the amount of damage my big super weapon does. That's like housed inside of the damn thing. Let's see. Let's actually look at them upgrades. Hopefully I should have enough. Oh, Medina. Right, so I've unlocked a new town as well. Neat. Got about 1,900 people at 45% happiness. Do I want to level this up? I'm contemplating pretty hard right now as to whether or not I want to like level something in particular up. But I think I'll focus on continuing the story. I think that's probably going to be the key here. Upgrade Chica to level 2 and carry out one strike with Medina. So I want to check out and see what Medina's all about. Like what defenses have we got here so far?
Would you like us to travel to? Roger that. Okay, everyone. Roger that.
Okay, so we're all traveling. Interesting. So what have you...
First, let's check where our units are.
Oh, this isn't great. Because I've got like a lot of I've got a lot of dead space here. I've got a couple of Gatling. I've got a couple of missiles and a couple of cannons. Now, the way everything is put together, what's this game about? Oh, okay, so pretty much like so you're part of a town, giant monsters come up and attack your town, and you essentially need to build defenses around the area to defend against monster attacks by building weapons, but then because it's a town, people are living there as well. So you need to build structures to let the people continue to live and thrive in the area, but also build enough defenses to protect yourself from enemy attacks. And so, and so the green plots are where you can build stuff. It's pretty much a defense, a tower defense game, and you can kind of control the how much was it? I think I got it for pretty cheap because it was on sale when I got it. Actually, I am curious, how much is it? Let me look it up. Aegis of Earth. It's I don't think it's gonna tell me because I've already bought it digitally. I mean, yeah, it just says that I've bought it. It's in my library and also in the store. And it's also not. It's not very big. I think it's like 1 gig as well. I think if I look at it, information. Yeah, it's 1.2 gigs. So you're pretty good. Like as far as having that sort of space. View product. Like yeah, it doesn't actually tell me how much it is. But it was on sale when I got it. How do I want to build my town now at this point? Because this is putting me in a pretty precarious spot. For all that... are you talking about like the size of the game or the actual like... Because I'm surprised it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I feel like that's probably the most surprising thing. How do I want to... Oh, actually, I might want to take advantage of having more Gatling here. Level 7 Gatling gun. That's level 7. Are all of these level 7? Holy crap, wait, hold on. That's pretty upgraded. Yeah, I mean... I'm not too bothered about how games look, but yeah, I'm actually quite surprised, especially when you look at how absolutely massive some games are. So far I've only put in maybe like 4 or 5 hours. Oh neat, I'll check that out on Discord shortly when it comes up, because I've got my phone on me. Now, how do I want to build my town? Do I want to like make every second a missile or something? Because combining towers together... Oh, nice. That's a pretty dark coat too. I like the look of the coat. And is that still going tank, I'm pretty sure. Judging from your weapon. Yeah. That must be not gladiator. What am I thinking? The one with the axe. But yeah, that's looking very nice. I think I'm trying to decide what location you took these screenshots on. I can't seem to figure it out. Counter missile. I'm gonna need a decent amount of missiles across the board, I think. So the red line shows the perimeter, or like how far my attacks can go. But I'm just thinking to myself, if like, no, that should be pretty accurate. I think it's $22 right now. This game, is that like normal price, or is that on like some sort of sale at the moment? Sale. Oh, wait, then what is normal price then? Now that's what I'm curious about.
Just tell me where you want to move it to, and I'll get it done at once.
I am legit curious as to what the normal price is now.
Get the move underway.
35. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because the PS3 version is thing as well. 35. It's on PS3, Vita, and on PS4. So, at least like that about it is pretty neat. Is that you can use the same save across all three platforms. Now I'm just wondering if I want to put some missiles here. Not missiles, I mean cannons. Cannons or Gatling? What's the range on these things? 45, 45, 80, 65 sniper. Probably better off getting missiles, I think. And PS5 via backwards yes, yep. So I'm playing on my PS5 right now through backwards compatibility. Oh crap, I built missiles instead of cannons. That's what I was meant to do. Maybe I can move it elsewhere.
Where you want to move it to,
Let's move it to here.
I'll get the move underway.
I've been looking at games that are... There are a lot of good games that are on sale at the moment that I'm wanting to get, I think. Missiles... Cannon right. I think I've got pretty good defenses up at the moment. What if I want to build something here? Like another cannon. It's tough to kind of like figure out how I want to handle things. But I think having missiles across the board for now, missiles across the board for now is a pretty good strat to have. I think the game consists of about 20 or 24 chapters, and I think I'm on chapter something. I can't remember actually. Holy crap, I can't remember what chapter I'm on.
Here are all the enemies sighted near the cities.
What's my status at the moment? City levels. Actually, I'm really curious, but if I were to play like a game that's completely in Japanese, but I didn't like translate everything that was being said or done, would that be weird? 'Cause I don't think a lot of people actually like... Well, obviously, like, not a lot of people know Japanese, let alone be able to play games in said language, but like, I'm just wondering, is that a weird thing to do? Because I'm thinking of doing that, but I'm also like thinking to myself, is that a good idea though? But then again, I feel like streaming anything is a good idea. Metal Max Xeno Reborn is out. I think it came out last week, didn't it? I suppose weird was the wrong word to use. Strange, I think, is probably a better word to have used. That's funny. That is genuinely hilarious that I said weird instead of strange. Oh, actually, I'll do. We're all strange. Everyone is strange to everyone. That's actually truth, though. I'm surprised that you're like sold on this game pretty quickly.
Modify that unit?
I don't know if I've like even explained it well, but if I have, then sweet. Like that just kind of works out, I guess. Yeah, so that looks alright. At least I'm happy with that. I'm not going to upgrade any of my towers just yet because I'm running out of money. You can drive tanks, etc. in Mad Max Xeno. I think... I don't know why, but I keep thinking Mad Max Xeno is, what's it called? Side-scrolling for some reason, but it's because of the Xeno part that's getting me. No, Mad Max, Middle Max, you know. I keep saying mad all the time, goddammit. And then I ended up just searching mad instead of middle as well, so I kind of screwed that one up as well. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Let's get into a strike.
Here are all the enemies sighted near the city.
Level 7, okay. I wonder who will even be able to handle that. The game's art style. It does have a pretty neat art style.
Conduct a strike on these enemies. Threat eradication battle stations, everyone.
It pops a lot.
Skeleton Fortress. CDC descending
Level
to
7. This is the highest we've seen so far. Let's do this. What have we got? What do we I really should pay attention to the enemies that we're up against as well, because it's like those 3 squares that show like vaguely show enemies, I guess.
Just hoping for an easy ride.
Okay. So, we've got enemies coming up from here. What are my missiles gonna do? Ah, okay. These guys move quickly. Interesting. Okay, so my missiles aren't gonna be that. My missiles are not gonna be that great. That's why I need more Gatling guns and cannons. Gonna need those. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's a big boy over there. That pink dude at the top of the screen. Well, now to the left. And what else do we have here?
Keep it up.
See, now I'm just trying to think whether or not I want to move my defenses around a bit. So I'll shift this across. So at least we've got some protection here. Oh, crap. Okay. There we go. We're being attacked from 3 different directions right now. Like, missiles have done me good. I'm not gonna lie. Missiles have done me really good in the first town. So this town at the moment makes it a little bit difficult because... So what happens is we've got like different rings here. The innermost ring, the middle ring, and then the outer ring. And so like if you put like a missile down and then you put a missile in front of it in this like in the ring in front, it'll combine together. Neat. Heaven's Ward is pretty time consuming because there's a lot of quests. There's a lot to it. The question is, are you gonna be skipping the cutscenes, or are you gonna be like kind of like sitting through the whole story? Because sometimes people just like, I will, we'll see. Hi, it's a good time though. Honestly, like, Heaven's Ward, while not the best, it was definitely a very good time. Because I think for me, Shadowbringers was really really good. Done it before. Oh, neat. No, oh yeah, because you did play it before.
Enemies about to reach the city limits.
Was the furthest that you've played up to Shadowbringers, I want to say? Like, I think, did you play Shadowbringers before, I guess is what I'm asking. Because I think you may have, though I'm not too sure about that. I got to post Shadowbringers. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't wanting to like go that far, but yeah, no, that's the post Shadowbringers. So you're gonna be in for a good ride, I think, with the rest of the story. Oh, post Stormblood, not Shadowbringers. Yeah, that becomes tricky when you use SB and then SHB. Stormblood. It takes a while to get there. I'd say focus on MSQ. But also, like, I think when you get to the end of Shadowbringers before starting to do the post Shadowbringers pre-Endwalker stuff. Oh, and the currents. Yeah, you got to do the currents. Make sure that you're able to fly. I'd definitely recommend doing the Omega quests. Actually, just do all of like the side stuff. So that's the Alexander quest line, the Omega quest line, and all that stuff, because there's going to be references to it in Endwalker. It's not a must-know, but it just makes it even more enjoyable when you see it come up and you're like, I remember that. What even are these monsters? I like, in my mind, I thought of them as aliens. Like, giant people from outer space, but then I realized I was only thinking that because I had finished playing, what's the word? Yesterday I finished playing Metal Slug 3, which is why I keep thinking of them as aliens, because they're giants, but they're not giant people, they're like giant insects and things like that. It feels very Earth Defense Force-y, if that makes sense.
That's all the data right there. Next up is how our latest strike with
Okay, so happiness has gone up, which is good.
happiness has thanks to the outcome of that last strike.
The more happiness goes up, the more people are gonna, like, want to come into the town to live.
These are the crystals we managed to next is the recording operator. Make sure you keep a close eye on Poke. Which operator do you feel contributed the most to that last strike?
Who contributed the most? That is a good question. I just want to level Kyo up as much as I can.
That's it for the report. Okay, city maintenance is all done. So it's just on to the regular run of
See.
things now.
Oh, I should have went for her, shouldn't I? Also, one thing that I noticed is, like, when you award extra XP to any of the operators, it'll increase their energy. Teacher was going in. I reckon. Oh, actually.
Well, you're in a bit
Here are all
sluggish.
the enemies.
Crap, what was I gonna do? I was going to check items.
You'll be using anything.
Seems like everyone's starting to kind of get a little bit exhausted.
Who do you want to use it on?
Are these all the members? These are all the members so far. There are actually, I think, a lot. That's maybe half the No. That's just under half the members so far in our team. Come to think of it, I wonder, how do you even change members of the team? When you want to, like, I wonder if there is a way of being able to do that. Give me a sec. So like if I moved Lovelock out for... Okay, that makes sense. So that's how you do it. Nope, just her. She's everyone needs to be able to rest for sure. Oh. Post, yep. On duty. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this game. I only know the number of characters, but I don't know like who the characters are though. So I'm still trying to like figure out who do I want to like have on, you know, level them up, make sure that everyone's focus is up, everyone is rested. Yeah, just trying to manage the team right. Who made this? It was published by P-Cube. The developer is... Who developed the game? It definitely... Like, the management stuff is definitely, like, top-notch, though. I'm surprised it didn't get more appeal, I guess. The developer is... Oh no, the developer is Acquire, and it was published by Axis, P-Cube, and Acquire. So, if you've played Akiba Strip, that's Acquire as well. ACQUIRE or something. The audio is being weird. Like my mic or the game audio? Oh, it's the game audio. Okay. Give me a sec. I just need to clear up a couple things. Hopefully that should have improved it now. Yeah, it looks like it's running a lot better now. A lot more smoothly, at least. Let me know if it still seems weird. Ah, we've got a request. Yes.
Okay.
So what's first on the list of Commander, happiness levels in the city are really quite high. Access, please. You can make illuminite from the crystals we've collected, you know?
Okay, so we've got that.
Here, all the nearby...
Now, what I'm wanting to do is to get that... Ah, Chris is right. Orders and requests. Here we go. What do we have? Data mining. 1,000 illuminite. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay.
Threat eradication battle stations, everyone. City switching to battle.
I can't say that my internet is great by any means, but it gets the job done, to be honest.
Strike mode prep is complete, sir. Orders and requests do feel different than regular strikes, don't they?
Okay, enemies are... Everyone, 2 battle state. I was gonna make a... I don't know, I was gonna be like Thunderbirds Go. And then be like, you know what? Maybe the entire city itself is just one giant Thunderbird. But then again, the idea of Thunderbirds is like they're planes. Or ships, really. No, ships? Planes. Planes, though.
Healer on the scene. Don't let your guard down.
I think defenses are all good, to be honest. Like I am 100% comfortable that the defenses are going to absolutely tear up whatever comes my way. Because all of my tanks and missiles are all level 7, I want to say. They're like pretty high level. Like I think I can look around. Like I'm happy with what I've got here. Oh, Probably shouldn't have swapped that around. So we've got missiles, cannon, Gatling, and then we've got like a bunch of shields on the outside here. I think what I'll do is I'll move the shields to kind of cover my weapons as much as I can. At least we've got like protection there. Now do I want to use the massive fuck off gun that I've got? Yeah, those purple looking dudes, they look like slimes. I wonder like who thought, you know what, let's make a slime enemy. Oh god damn it. Okay, I missed my chance to use the massive gun because I think we were way too close to actually finishing.
That's all the data right there. I'll send it off to Art. Next up is how our latest strike results have affected this.
Yep, so everyone's still happy, which is good.
Thanks to the... We've managed...
Another 200
Make sure you keep a close eye on...
residents.
Which operator do you feel contributed the most to that one?
Who did the best work, I think? Who deserves that extra boost of XP? I'm just trying to decide here. Lovelock, Monolith, Ticho, Toa, Chica? Oh yeah, let's go with her.
Oh, thank you, Commander. I guess it means I'm doing okay? That's it for the report. Oh, and Admiral Newman is on.
Oh yeah, it's a special mission, so I get extra equipment, of course. The 1,000
I'll put our bonuses into... Okay, sit in...
resources, which is still 1,000 though. I'm surprised they gave us so much. That's insane. Macaroons through mail order near the end of the world. Huh.
No way. Woo.
Yeah, I don't... like, what makes the size of a game the size of a game? Normally it's like, okay, lines of code, sure, it's like all letters and numbers at the end of the day. But like, when you think about it, it's, like, that doesn't seem to be a lot. I think it's probably the image quality of the resources, like you know what the character designs look like. It's less 3D and more sort of like stylized in its own way, so we're kind of like using less, like, I suppose everyone doesn't change their looks all that much, if at all. I mean, I'm trying to like guess why it's not like, why it's only like about a gig in size.
Yay! Wait up, wait up! Huh? Oh, here. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I mean, there are some games that are only 2 or 3 gigs and they still like, you know, give you a decent amount of like playtime out of it as well. Though I suppose sizes and everything.
Okay. That's good.
I mean, hell, like, I think it's pretty mechanic heavy. It is very mechanic heavy, which is quite a surprise. Like, there's a lot going on under the hood more than I kind of realized. Oh, that's right. I did need to develop some new weapons as well. Totally forgot.
I see. Understood.
It really makes you wonder though, like what makes a game's size, like what kind of resources it's got and junk like that. Like it really does make you wonder. But then it also makes me wonder, like, why Call of Duty is absolutely massive in size and yet it's not as thoughtful in its design than, say, something like this. Well, that. Pew pew, mother monsters. Let's just hope that they're not too massive, yeah?
A dandelion's arrived near the city, Commander. There's a whole bunch of people who want to live here.
Oh, here come some more people that want to live here. But first things first, I want to collect my taxes. Let's see, what have we got?
Taxes, please. Commander, let's make sure. There's a dandelion and
Another 238 people from Luxembourg approaching the vicinity. And out comes the runway. FF is 50 plus, meanwhile COD's 110. Would you believe me if I said that FF14 on PS5 is actually smaller than FF14 PS4? Like, let me bring it up actually. Might be easier to show. But if I go down the list of games, Final Fantasy 14. Before anyone says anything, I have way too many games. I'll admit that. Here we go. So the PS4 version is 57.29 gigs. And the PS5 version, I think, is 45 gigs? 46.97, yeah. So it's about 12 gigs smaller. And that's for a lot of games. Like, a lot of PS5 version games are actually smaller than the PS4 versions. Like, I don't think I have multiple versions of other games installed, do I? Don't think so. God damn it. No, I really don't. Oh, okay. Like, we can look at Sakura Succubus, so 240 megs PS4, and then PS5 is like 216. So yeah, like it seems to be universally smaller across the board from what I can see. I don't think there are a lot of other games. Nah, don't look like it. I don't have the PS4 version installed of Pro Skater yet. Idle Caffeine 2, yeah. No further comments on that. Nah, there's some good stuff across the board though.
it's all the new residents' property.
It's all good stuff across the board is all I'm going to say. A fun time to be had. Wholesome. Sort of by yourself. In a corner sniffing glue sticks. Fun time.
Here are all the nearby enemies.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any sort of enemies near here. Nothing special happening there. Very bumpy board. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see. 10 Pigmas, and I need to accept 2 Dandelion dockings at Medina. Let us travel back to that other place where people are not as happy.
Is this the city you'd like us to travel to?
Yep.
Roger that. Okay, everyone, listen up. We're shipping out. Shut down your stations and whoop, got it.
It's funny though how like I could say where people are less happy just because like there's a number to say, hey, look at this number of people that are happy, and then look at this other number of people that are happy. What the heck?
Searching for safe places to live these days. Will we ever get back to a time when we can live in peace?
I wonder, but is strategy something that you're into, or is it more the sort of RPG-ness of it? Because I feel like, I think I mentioned earlier on when there was like literally no one in the stream, that like, this is really like more of like a numbers game to kind of like manage things in different ways. I don't know how to describe it, but I think the best way to say an ARR skip. I've actually never, like, I didn't realize that there were skips until I saw it in the Mog store. I want to say crap. But to be honest, like, the XP that you get, I like RPG strategy. Okay, then this game might actually then be up your alley, because I was like a little hesitant to recommend it, but now that you've kind of mentioned that, it's kind of like, oh, actually, you know what? I could totally see this being up. If that's something that you enjoyed, then yeah, that totally would be up your alley, like 100%. Actually, why did I build a missile here when I could totally build a Gatling here? Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna move that actually to here, and I'll build a Gatling here. God, my brain is like going all over the place. Like I've got ideas now on how I want to build this town. So like, notice how these three green buildings are together? They actually combine together. This area needs a bit more shields. Yeah, no, 100%. I think because the shields are only built on the outermost circle, and the outermost circle is for all temporary units. And so temporary units are these bulwarks, which are shields, shield wall, repair drones, immobilizers as well. So you can kind of like stun enemies, and then they get pelted on by bullets and stuff. So definitely we'll need some more shields, but I want to make sure that we've got at least some way of being able to defend ourselves. Valkyrie games are awesome. Valkyrie, we're talking about, not Valkyrie Chronicles, Valkyrie, I should know this, because I think I've got some of the games as well. I know what you're talking about though. Ooh, do I have enough money though? That's the question. Yeah, I'll modify it so that we can house people in these weapons as well. So at least we've got more space for a higher population. Kind of like anime army games. I actually have I think behind me among my games, I've got a physical copy of Full Metal Panic, Who Dares Wins, and also Guards und Panzer Dream Tank Battle, which I think might be up your alley. It's less strategy and more sort of general army game where you play as the tank girls, and in Guards und Panzer, whereas Full Metal Panic is more, well, obviously based off of the early 2000s anime series, but is more of like a strategy game. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've got what's it called installed right now on my PS5, Super Robot Wars. So that'll be a neat time to stream some of that as well. So there's a lot of good stuff, to be completely honest. Do I want to level 5? I think. Do I want to stick to level 3 or let's go level 5 actually. I just wonder if I'll have enough money. That's the question. Level 3. Oh wait, hold on. Level. Is that? Yes, it is 5. Just double checking. And this one as well. Actually, I'm probably using about 1,500 gold to You know what's really funny is that at least the upgrades in the game aren't expensive than the actual games themselves in our region. Oh, that's crazy. God damn.
It'll be done before you can blink.
Such a dumb joke. Yeah, facts. God damn, why is it so expensive? I still don't get it. I mean, PS5 games are like $130 normally. Because I wanted to get crap, what's it called? The Quarry, and that is $110 for the Quarry. Hold on, no, I'm trying to get the PS5 and PS4 version, which I think is 135. But that's off the top of my head. Let me have a look. See. $139, $139.95. I mean, ever since they got rid of the 5-cent coin, let me tell you, everything is 95 instead of 99. I remember the days of the 5-cent coin. Let me tell you. Oh damn. Nah, it's oh man, it's messed up. Like, I don't think Aussie pricing is that much better, but then that's why, like, whenever I buy games, I always buy them on sale, or I get them from like other places, like crap, what's it called? Like Play Asia. If I want to get it from a different region, NZ Game Shop. That's a good place to get games from at a slightly more budgeted price at times. The Warehouse sometimes sells games cheaper, like instead of $120 for a game, they'll sell for $99. New releases, so at least it's better than EB Games for the most part, or you could probably go to JB Hi-Fi as well. But yeah, like, ooh, what game is this? I'm curious. Because I'm also wondering if I haven't already got it. Partly. I've already got Arc of Alchemist, but that's under my US account. It was, like, I think $2 or $3 on my US account? And so I bought it for like that $2 or $3. I am a huge fan of Compile Heart, so if there's ever a game of theirs that releases, 100% expect me to already have it. Whether it be the Neptunia series, Arc of Alchemist, I've got, you know, like, whether it be Mary Skelter, which I've got Finale from the US store as well. God, they've got, like, yeah, I'm 100% a fan of their games. No matter what they make, like, I will buy it. Tokyo Tattoo Girls, you best believe. The platinum might be impossible, but it's not impossible for me to buy that game. Arc of Alchemist, I cannot wait to jump into that game. That's yeah. Wait, actually, do I have it installed? Let me check. Hopefully I do. I do not have it installed. That sucks. Okay, I need to download it. Yeah, I'll need to download that. But I'll need to make some space for it. So I'll probably finish up a couple of games before I do that. Don't want to get too carried away. 2 terabytes, not as much space as you'd think when you have like a lot of games. Oh, neat. Discounts all around. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Level 3. Couple more levels to go. Not looking too bad. I wonder if I can log into my US account and actually download it from there, so I can trigger the download while I'm playing here. Right. Now, do I need to upgrade these? No, they're already level 7, I think both of them. That's looking alright. So all of this is quarantine zone, so I think I can ignore that. The shields are in a good spot. We've got residents there. What's the max population that we can have here? So I can increase the...
Here are all.
So I can at the very least increase the population size if needed. And the amount of power we're using, gotta make sure we don't overdo it. 4,900, so we're nearly halfway. And we're using 3.4 megawatts out of 2,200 out of 3. Okay. I need to upgrade the power. For sure. We need to get more energy. Wait, did I miss a message? I mean, you suggested that we get Arc of Alchemist, and I've got it. I just haven't installed it yet. Maybe... Sorry, did I misunderstand something? Let me know. Maybe I missaid something. I'm pretty sure it might be on sale right now, I think. I mean, the people saying Arc of Alchemist was bad. Huh. Honestly, I'll be the judge of whether or not I find it to be bad. Because, like, people say that a lot of games are bad, but as long as, like, they're enjoyable, they're kind of doing their job. Even if it's, like, enjoyable in a bad way. Which I'm sure, like, there's a lot. Like, hell, I don't know if I want to bring that up again. Because that's painful. I think I might have missed the message where you said the Arc of Alchemist was bad before you, like, mentioned it again. Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Like, people say games are bad, and then I just, like, play it, and I'm like, okay, it was a fun time. But, like, when I played... crap, what was the game called again? Crap. God, my memory's escaping me. Right to Hell Retribution. That's the one. Jesus Christ. Never do I want to play that game ever again. Like, that is an abhorrent mess of a game. My brain, I swear... It, like, I bought the game for $1 from JB Hi-Fi last year because they were getting rid of all of their PS3 games, and so they priced it all at $1 each. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a bunch of these, and one of them was Right to Hell, and I thought, I know it's a bad game. I know that it is really, really bad. I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. I paid $1 for it, and I still feel like I got ripped off. Imagine that. $1 is still too much for the amount of brain cells I lost playing that game. Oh my god. Should I stream it one day? Stream like a playthrough on the easiest difficulty, just to kind of really bring back that PTSD, if you know what I mean. Like, I would be willing to do that if, like, you know, more people were actually watching. Like, I would be willing to put myself in front of a terrible game. That is a rushing train that I'd be more than happy to jump in the middle of. V2R is $17. I think I've got the limited edition of V2R next to my other limited edition games at the moment, and I got a little Netgear plush with it. Sorry, Netgear Dam plush. That was neat. honestly, Neptunia and Neptuna is exactly the same thing, because I mean, Pishi calls Neptuna anyways, so canonically speaking, it's legit. That's what Pishi said.
Here are all the new. Do you want to run a strike mission to threat eradication?
How much is it worth it? So it depends. I would say look up some gameplay first, because the Neptunia games, specifically the original trilogy on PS3, as well as the remakes Rebirth 1, Rebirth 2, Rebirth 3, all follow the same type of gameplay, and so V2 and V2R fall in the same category of like, because you're better off getting Neptunia V2, but that is a sequel to, that's like the fourth game in a mainline series. So it's not action RPG, it's definitely more strategy based. Oh crap, my strategy's... Oh, my thing got attacked, what the heck? How do I describe Neptunia? Okay. It's an RPG, turn-based RPG similar to Final Fantasy, however... And when I say Final Fantasy, I'm talking like original Final Fantasies. However, it's probably worth mentioning that... like, you have like this open space where you are and where the enemies are, and so what happens is that you can move around within the space, but you can only move so far depending on what your character's stats are. Oh goddamn, this is hard to describe. I'll definitely say look up some gameplay specifically for V2. Neptunia V2, because yeah, it's hard to describe. I'm gonna be completely honest, I would rather show you than explain it, because this is one of those ones that's actually genuinely hard to explain. Oh, actually that should do, hopefully. Yeah, so play it. I don't have the disc on hand right now, because I don't have it digitally. I've got the discs for it. Ooh, wait. Crap, what the heck? I'm just gonna have to move my defenses, shuffle my defenses around a little bit here. Yeah, it's about as strategic, but it is a very easy game. If you're looking for a challenge, I can't recommend it. It's just a fun time with a group of characters and their interactions. So the main characters are like the bread and butter of the entire series. And honestly, like, if people think Arc of Alchemist is bad, they may think that Neptunia is also just as, if not just as bad as the series. Like, character designs, the interactions between characters are all like really neat things. The style is pretty cool as well. Like, I actually enjoy the art style of the series as well. Neptunia is such a weird series because it's also got side games that, you know, deviate from their normal RPGs to idle sims, hack and slash RPGs, a pseudo MMO with 4 goddesses online, which is an inside joke in its own way.
Thanks to the
How do I even begin to describe it? Yeah,
we
it's,
managed to these are the crystals we met. Make sure you keep a close eye on them. Which operator do you
ooh.
me? Really? That's it for the report. Oh, and Admiral Newman is on.
The Admiral is on the line. He's always on the line.
Performance in battle recently has
Yeah, the new Ace Attorney games are also on sale. I think the whole collection of games is. So you've got like the Ace Attorney trilogy, and then you've got the second trilogy as well. So there's like 2 trilogies. I don't know if the whole pack is on sale though.
I'll put our bonuses into the storeroom.
Ace, hold on, Ace. The Ace Attorney Turnabout Collection is the one I'm thinking of.
Okay, city maintenance is all done.
Oh no, okay, that isn't on sale, but
They're running things now.
but both standard editions of like the trilogies are on sale. Still cheaper than so Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. When you like
Great. And the city's really
if you've got the PlayStation app and you wish list games, you'll actually get notifications to say, "Oh, this game is on sale" or "That game is on sale." It'll literally tell you as soon as it does go on sale.
get so
Right. Just gonna grab some money.
This, please. Commander, let's make sure the people
I'm just gonna. I'll be back in just a sec.
okay. I'll do my best.
Alright. I am back. Hopefully the game audio is still, like, okay. We'll get rid of one pure. For another... Oh, no, actually, I don't need to do that, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. Got plenty of Illumite as it is. Medina Port is about to level up.
Cut in the car. Safe in here. We have got you covered.
Oh, goddamn. Oof. I think that's the first time I've nearly peaked my mic. I know I'm not usually loud, but goddamn. Ah, that is a classic right there. Every time someone says I'm hungry, I'm like, hi, hungry. Oh, it's hilarious. God damn, you got me. Bruh, you got me. Alright, what are we looking at? Dandelion docking 2 times to Medina. Sweet. I think I've accomplished.
Here are all the nearby
What's the next thing that we're doing here? Destroy 10 Pigma. Pigma. Let me look at the enemies. It's these ones. Always move in groups. They're weak individually. Speed and strength in numbers. So, okay. So these are the guys we're after. Ah, right. Pigma. Is it? I'm wondering if it's possible to. The range is about 80 here. Range is 80 here. Range is also 80 here. Maybe I will actually put like a bunch more missiles down. Because the more that I think about it, before I had to like move the rings around to kind of make sure that I am able to get as many enemies as I can. Unfortunately, I do have a couple of like massive blind spots. Or at least one big blind spot, meaning around here where I'm moving the crane. So that's not going to be particularly beneficial for me, I don't think. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what's the right... What are the right strats around here? Speaking of which... Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation is a game that I'm wanting to get. Hopefully it's good. I haven't actually tried it yet. Fingers crossed though. I can only hope. Battle Operation Code Fairy. So that's the single player stuff for Battle Operation, which is a multiplayer only free to play game. You can't die if they die. That's true. That's true. I suppose I'm just trying to be a little bit more pragmatic. Let's put up some shields. Elite logic. Pretty much. That's pretty much the same logic as you can't forget anything if you don't remember it. Oh, wait, hold on. You wait, hold on, what? Hold on, you can't forget anything if you don't remember it. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Ah, goddamn. Okay.
Here are all the nearby.
Okay, so these guys in Medina are looking happy. The guys in Kimberly are also looking happy, so folks are happy all around. Now, hopefully I'll fight some Pigma in this next,
All the new. Do you want to
in the
to
strike.
eliminate threat eradication order?
Because, yeah, the one in the middle, that's the Pigma.
Stations everywhere.
When I think of Pigma, I don't know why, I think of the enemy from... I can't remember what game. Oh, damn,
Strike mode path is completed, sir. Okay, let's do this. Remember,
My memory is so bad half the time. When I try to like remember something, I'm like, I should remember something like this, sort of. The missiles aren't going off, which I was like quite surprised they hadn't actually started shooting yet. Sometimes the enemies do get attacked like earlier on. Other times less so. A pre-attack signal. So wait, which direction are they coming from? Oh, right. To the side. Hold on, wait a second. I feel defenseless on that side. But granted, as long as we kind of understand that like the enemies are coming from a particular direction, we should have a decent amount of like defenses across the board. I just want to make sure that like I move around so that I'm like at least my like missiles are facing the right direction. I feel like I'm hiding behind my missiles a lot because of their incredibly like long range. It's gonna get hard later. Nah, yeah, I imagine that's gonna be the case for sure. Main thing I want to do is I want to stay on top of my upgrades. As long as I do that, I should be in a good spot. Because, yeah, the next boss apparently can actually, like, disappear and go invisible. And so if it goes invisible, how are my missiles going to know where to attack? You can't kill something if it's not there. That's the logic that the aliens have kind of come to adapt. And I'm like, well, they're evolving at least. Like, I'll give them that. I could also see this game getting very difficult. But it's got difficulty options, so like you could play on easy, you can play on medium, normal, and you can play on hard. It's on normal by default, but you can switch it to hard if you want to for more of a challenge. Fire away, what would you like to say? Ha, that rhymed.
here's the report. Here are our strike results.
Oh, I need to upgrade more. God damn, okay.
All the data right there. I'll send it off. Next up is how our latest strike results have affected the overall happiness has increased thanks to the outcome of that last strike.
I'm the leader of the monsters, that's why I'm there.
Look at our city.
No! I feel betrayed, man. I'm like trying to like build a city and then like the monsters are oh, okay, I see how it is.
These are the crystals.
So, you're the spy gathering information and giving them to the monsters so the monsters know where to attack. I see how it is. I see how it is. This is where the story, this is where the plot thickens. I do believe, as people say. Huh.
That's it for the report. Okay, send him.
It was a bad idea sending pygmies my way because I was wanting to kill them off anyways.
What's wrong?
So someone new is joining. You want to be racist to us, or I'm gonna attack y'all. We just want housing. See, now you need to think about the logistics of monster housing, you know? Like, how is that gonna work? How are we gonna be able to, like, you know, think about monsters not going out of the way to attacking people who already live there? It really makes you wonder. And I still haven't actually decided, are they monsters or are they aliens? That's where my brain is like, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's going on here, or what the dichotomy is, if you will. What is the dichotomy? It's their fault if they die. Well, I can't help it if they got in the way of my snapping jaws. You know, that's just what happens.
What do you mean?
It's like the same idea of like. And this is factually true. When you punch a wall and it doesn't break, the wall is punching you back with the exact same force. Which is scientifically true. Being the whole equal and opposite reaction of an action. So, you know, could go either way, you know, on that.
What?
Hey,
Wait up!
Copenhagen. Oh, that's right. I forgot that's where she's based. The dock. A high-powered laser beam.
Understood.
yeah.
Excuse me, that's right. Got it.
Well, how's this sound human? Okay. How would monsters communicate with humans? Okay, no, we'll just assume that they're monsters. Bun girls and housing. That seems... I'm gonna just say, that seems like a fair trade. We just gotta figure out the logistics of it, that's all I'm saying.
A dandelion survived near the city, Commander. There's a whole bunch of people who want to live here.
Better carry out any maintenance now. It's easy to forget to rebuild bulwarks and other temporary units.
Right. Now, what do I want to do? Let's pick up our taxes first. Get a new lot of people coming into the city.
Do you just feel like the world is trying to wipe us out?
Okay, now that's betrayal. We're using your waifus against you. Straight up, that is just betrayal. They're actually explosives. Oh, you just reminded me of the end of the Ground Zeroes, MGS5 Ground Zeroes demo. Which is a dark turn, if you really think about it. Wow, that got morbid very quickly.
Let's get these residents.
Whew, I'm just like sweating bullets right now, thinking like... That probably is pretty funny, but like in like a really, really dark way. You're the one shooting us. Ha! See, you can't shoot the enemy if you're shooting at yourselves. Let's just say with every human office, if you were to put a bomb in there, I don't think that would be such a good idea.
Are you sure we should demolition complete?
We're shooting our own people in defense of ourselves. I mean, what I'm thinking for some reason is that we're shooting at our own people in defense of ourselves. So we can't be shooting the enemy if we're shooting at us.
Are you sure we should be demolition complete? We're razing that thing to the ground, sir.
What if I were to move this one here? Oh crap, wrong place. There. Move this one. Oh, no, not modify, move.
Just tell me where you want to move it to, and I'll get it done at once.
Here.
Get the move underway.
Delete your FF14 character. No! Anything but that. God, that would suck so bad though. Like legit, if I were to lose my FF14 character, oh man, that would be guts. That would be guts to the days.
Just tell me where you want to move it to, and I'll get it done at once. Okay,
Though it's probably a good idea that I take a break, just to not be like in that position to be like, no, anything but that. I mean, with some of the ideas you're coming across, I could totally imagine it. Anyway. I'm trying to contemplate. Oh, totally forgot. R&D. I need to build a bunch of stuff there.
Keep calm. You have something for me?
How much money do I have?
You want
8,000. Not a lot. I'll build a Rex laser and I'll build a shield wall D.
Well, I've really outdone myself with this one.
Oh no, actually I need money to make the Rex laser though. The range is 65, which is actually pretty long range actually. Interesting. The question is, where would I even build the lasers? We can build one here.
okay, you got it. Construction started. Gonna be done in a jiffy.
Okay, so we've now introduced more weapons.
Just tell me where you want to move it to, and I'll get it
I'll move it back.
I'll get the move underway.
I'm gonna be honest, like, people say that, like, it's really, really hard to get, a PS5 at the moment. And I mean, I don't, like, it's not that I don't believe it, it's just that when I got mine, it was, like, it wasn't hard to? How do I have all this power? Huh. It is very curious as to how you're able to do all of this. That is definitely something worth looking into. Worth trying to figure out at the very least. Oh, I don't have enough money, damn. I need to collect taxes.
Here are. Is this the city you would like us to travel to? Roger that. Okay, everyone, listen up. We're shipping out. Shut down your stations and board the Dandelion. Right away.
Ha! I knew it! It should have been the lizard people all along. Now my third eye is being opened up to what the world is. Completely covered in water. I should have known better. Argonian maid. Nice. Wait, hold on. Argonians are lizards. No! I'm being tricked. I'm being tricked again. I'm being tricked again that the lizard people are taking over. God damn it. How could this be?
Are all the nearby
Is this a sense of betrayal that I feel?
city you would like us to travel to? Roger that. Got it.
First things first.
Great.
It is as bad as I thought it was. Lizard people are actually taking over. Should have known better, god damn it. Trust me, it could be a lot worse. We could be looking at crop circles right now and thinking to ourselves why witches are burning, right? Like we have options here on why witches are being burned instead of being killed off in any other fashion, and also why crop circles exist, but then that's probably because someone was really, really bad at mowing their lawn. Now imagine coming to this, to which I say, where have we found ourselves? We have walked this path before. We're stuck in a goddamn labyrinth and now we're walking around in circles because someone said, hey, you know how to get out of a maze, just keep going left. I'd like to think of it as I was showing off my collection of games, thank you very much. Which, again, isn't really defending anything.
Do you want to run a strike mission to eliminate
Oh, that's wild.
eradicate battle stations? Stone Quartering. CDC descending to a safe level.
All units switching to strike mode.
I think maybe I should actually, crap, what's the word? I should stream some AU Sinky collection. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, collection. Yes, very, very wide arrangement of yeah. This is where you've like run out of excuses and you're just like trying to stall out for time to be like, I think I know what I should say, but it's probably better that I don't say anything. And before you say anything, I'm not on the defensive, you're on the defensive. Let's go with that. Oh, god damn it. It's interesting how that's out of the way and yet that isn't. Huh. I know what's under your left floorboard, 3 steps to the right. That's where I try to like trick people, is like, it's not on the left side or the right side, it's on both sides. Yeah, bet you didn't think of that. Why go one way when you can go multiple ways? to try and figure out what to find.
What's next? Okay, this stretch nearly done. Stay focused. Let's keep going through them.
Enemy swarm destroyed.
Progress 100%.
Oh sweet, okay, so we survived and I didn't have to move around that much this time around. So I think I've got a pretty good rhythm going.
Here are our strike results. That's all the data right there. Next up is how our latest overall happened, thanks to the outcome. We've managed. These are the crystals we managed to procure.
Okay, I think I've actually got a good strat down for this location. Hopefully me playing it right now isn't gonna like ruin like the whole figuring out part of like how do you want to like, you know, put everything together sort of thing. Oh, okay, Toa's running out of energy right now, so I'll refill her up. I think everyone's got fairly low energy, especially Molly and Teacher. But they're about to level up, so I think they might be alright. Trying to like figure out how to level everyone up.
That's it for the report. Okay, city maintenance is all done. So it's just on to the regular running of things now. A dandelion's arrived near the city commander. There's a whole bunch of people who want to live here.
No, I mean, no comment, no comment. I think of filling up a. Okay, maybe that's poor choice of words. Yeah.
There's a dandelion.
No regrets. I said what I said. All right.
Just ignore it.
Still though, I can't believe I've got like this sort of like massive blind spot, and it's all because of those quarantine zones. So I'm gonna put a laser there for sure. I gotta put a laser there.
Okay.
And I need to level up that laser because it's going to be like the MVP of that location. So this one right here. Oh, crap, moved it too far. But I've got ideas on how I want to build... wait, crap, where's the laser? Rex laser, here we go. Yeah, we've nearly run out of power. God damn, okay.
Hey now.
You're under arrest. Hold on. Whoa. Let's just be calm because at the beginning of the game, like literally when she's introduced, apparently she's 27 in the game. So you know what? We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. All right. It's all legal. It's above board. It's all kosher. All right. Just saying. And it's not me coming up with excuses or anything or running out of things to say. Haha. Why would I do that when I can talk about talking? Yeah, what's about that thing called talking, yeah?
No chance.
Still up. Yeah, I heard it before. See, I reckon that's what cops would usually be like. Someone who never deals with cops all that much, I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, sure, let's go with that.
What was that? I see.
Hey now.
I still need to upgrade those weapons. I'll need to do that shortly. Chapter 6.
Hey, hey! Everything's okay!
Oh, the city's power plant's completely stuffed. I reckon it's hard to meet people, especially online, when like I wonder, how did you even like trip up onto my like on my like Twitch channel when, like, you know, there's barely anyone watching. I mean, there's like hundreds of other channels that people could be watching. Like, it's this weird like how did that happen? I'm genuinely curious as to like kind of what happened there.
That's great!
Maybe I just, you know, happened to be at the right place at the right time or something. I would not be able to tell you though.
Hey now!
Here's a man's shirt rumpled. Fake doctor's note.
What's going on? That's great! Hold on a second!
I see.
I wonder if there's anyone new joining the team. Probably not. Because there's like, well, a decent amount of characters in the game. I don't think we'd get anyone this quickly, at least.
By the way, huh?
All right.
15 tic-tacs. Appoint Hikachi and carry out one strike. Okay, what does she do exactly? I think it might be, cause like, I think the last couple of messages were "I'm glad we met, lol," and then some of my messages I'm going through. Don't know why. I don't know if it's like OBS is playing tricks on me, but that's like the messages I can see. And hell, I'm using the Twitch app as well on my phone to see if I miss any messages. But yeah, it's honestly hard to tell. I don't know if it, you had a lower viewer count and I wanted to support. Oh, thank you. Like, that's actually really cool. I'll be honest, I don't actually know how to describe it. That's actually really cool. That wasn't showed up before. Really? Oh, okay, so you did send that through as a message. I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to say why the messages aren't coming up. But yeah, like, I suppose having a low viewer count does have like its advantages. And honestly, like, I'm just streaming just for fun, really. Like, it's because it's kind of like, when you stream with people, it's kind of like having people on the couch to talk to while you're playing games. It kind of has that same, how would I describe it? It feels like it's got that same energy to it. And I could imagine it being a lot harder when, you know, there's more people around, which is like completely understandable. That's how I think of it, as like being able to play with more people and just being able to like talk about stuff, because it's genuinely kind of hard to find a lot of good people to talk to as well. Especially when you like, you know, share similar yeah, no, it's great. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. It is great to be able to do something like that. And the fact that Twitch allows us to do that without, needing to physically be in the same location, at least you're able to, like, talk to more people. You kind of see, like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it, but I'm glad that Twitch exists. Just for even that reason alone. Nope. Hosts, there we go. What was the other thing that I was supposed to do? Defeat 15 tick-ticks. Tick-tick. What kind of enemy is that? I don't remember coming across... okay. It's these basic ones. Okay. We could probably beat them up in the other... Well, hold on. Have I, like, picked up my... I have? Yep. I was trying to make sure I had all my taxes and everything collected. And now I'm just going to travel back to... Kimberly. Here we go.
City you'd like us to move to? Very good. All operators prepare to ship out.
Right away, sir.
First things first,
I just noticed the bottom has a few people there.
positioning can make a huge difference.
A few people? You mean watching? Because for me, at the moment, it just says that only one person is watching, and I'm assuming that's you.
Well, look. Happiness levels are through the roof. You're not
Same thing on my chat as well. I mean, not chat. Same thing on my... crap, what's the word? On the Twitch app. Now, let's fight some enemies. Where's those tic-tics? We have to go for the level 2, because I feel like we're going to fight more of them.
medication order received. Switching to battlefield.
I just noticed...
Ready to eliminate enemy threats around the city.
In the menu in the game. People there. Okay, I get you.
All units switching to strike mode.
Strike mode plan is complete, sir. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Just say the word and I'll hop to it. Going nicely.
I'm starting to get real hungry at the moment. I think I might just stream for a little bit longer before I stop. Now these triangular spiky shaped peeps. Oh yeah, what's up?
There's a giant on the scene.
I don't know. Most units all density over 250. Strike progress just past 50%. Okay, that's it. AOT energy level over 50%. Strike progress just past 70%.
Okay, there's a few more there. What could you be called if you were singing and fell? Over. Lala fell. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. I enjoyed the dad joke so much. Holy crap. If you were singing and fell over, Lala fell. Nice. If I ever make another character, it's 100% going to be a Lalafell, but also that joke is so bad. Oh god, yes. That's legit something else right there.
I have the battle. I'll start with the striker.
Neat.
Look over the battle.
So, Hopefully, I think I must have completed my both of my objectives. Hopefully,
It looks like we have happiness level
410 more people are coming in. God damn, that's a lot. That's probably the most amount in a single go I think I've seen.
pick the operator you feel control.
Who deserves the love?
Right? I delivered.
That's all.
Okay, city maintenance is all done. So,
Yep, so appoint one, appoint Ikachi and do a strike.
a dandelion's arrived near the city commander. There's a whole bunch of people who want to live here.
How many more people do I need before the city actually levels up again? Whew, 3.5 Gs, man. 3,500.
Please, Commander, let's make sure the people feel like we're using it. There's a dandelion in a holding pattern just
Do you golf?
outside the city.
If you do, here's a tip. If you go golfing, take 2 pence in case you get a hole in one. Okay, that one was like you could see that one going a mile away when it comes to golf.
Every time I see it,
Ah, get a hole in one. God damn it. So dumb yet so funny. God, the puns. I feel like people say that puns are so bad because it's so bad that it's good. I feel like that's the sentiment right there. Alright, now to travel.
here are all the
Okay, now we're gonna travel to Medina.
Is this the city you would like us to move to?
I think
Very good.
we should still be able to fight a bunch of these spiky dudes here as well. But the main thing I want to do is upgrade the power. Unlimited power! Alright, so we're looking at about 3,600. Yeah, we can upgrade that a couple of times.
it'll be done before you can blink.
160. Oh no, back. Yeah. Okay.
Illuminite from the crystals we collected, you know?
Create like 1,000. Yep, I'll use a pure crystal. I'm using too much energy. Though I don't think that's going to be any easier if I just keep like upgrading my goddamn power plant and generators and junk. Modify that so I can at least have more people here. Fingers crossed that it doesn't like break or fall over. Yeah, I think I should be right. Oh, I forgot to check, but are both my lasers leveled up? Where's the other one? What was this one? Rex laser level 4 and what's the other laser? Rex laser level 1.
Here are all the nearby enemies.
Interesting, so they all do have that enemy. So wait, hold on. Defeat 15 tick-ticks with the Rex laser. Oh, it has to specifically be the Rex laser. Okay. I completely, like, misread the second bit.
Here are all the nearby
Level 9 enemies, okay.
mission to eliminate these enemies.
Let's go down this road. I'm pretty sure
Descending to a safe level.
All units, switch into strike mode.
we should be able to do this.
Strike mode path is complete, sir. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Just say the word and I'll pass through.
Now, where's my lasers? Oh, here we go, right. Here we go. Now hopefully those lasers are gonna start tearing up some enemies.
It's a giant enemy, Commander. Be careful. Deal with this threat once. We'll pay for it later.
I feel like compared it to most like strategy games where you kind of like let the game kind of play through a little bit, the fact that you know you have some control actually does seem kind of neat. To be like, oh, like this is the direction that you can face to make sure that you know you get all the enemies that you want to destroy, or like you know what weapons do you want to use against what enemy or something like that. So don't know if that's gonna tickle your fancy, but I genuinely hope it does. Oh wait, hold up. Where are all these enemies coming from? And then face this way. Oh, my lasers aren't firing, even though they've got a fairly decent distance on them.
There's a giant on the scene. Where's the next one? Strike progress just past 90%. Already over 700.
Enemy swarm destroyed.
Progress 100%. We did it!
Hopefully I actually defeated enough enemies with the laser. That's probably the only worry, because I've got way too many missiles.
Hello, there's a new unit.
Oh, I leveled up, nice.
Fantastic, I have
A
look.
promotion, ooh, fancy.
The next thing you happy number. It looks like we've had
Ooh, 134 residents, okay. I'm pretty sure we've got enough space for them anyways.
pick the operator you feel.
Okay.
Oh, that's Admiral Newton.
Hello, Newman here. I've just received word that your strike results have surpassed, in other words. So, just something it should prove very so. Back to you.
Okay, so I've got another couple of cool items that I can use. I'm trying to save my items for when I really need them.
Better carry out enemy.
Let's grab some money,
Commander,
get some people.
Roger that.
It's gonna be a hell of a grind trying to get all of my cities to level 20. Ugh. Whew, now I'm starting to feel the fatigue.
Dandelion successfully docked.
Just gonna walk around my chair for a bit because I think I've been sitting down for way too long. Ooh.
Okay, let's get these residents processed. That's all the new residents processed. The dandelion will be departing soon.
Oof. When you know your butt's sticking to your chair, that's when you know you've been sitting around for way too long. Alright. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks for sticking around through the whole thing, I guess. And yeah. That's about it. I've been going for like 3 hours now. Cool. So yeah, I'll catch you next time, hopefully. See ya.